Hello everybody and welcome to Thursday night speedrunning here on the Nick RP stream. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I hope you're all well. Hope you're all having hope you've all been having a lovely day. A bunch of people jumping in on the YouTube short stream today, which is cool to see. Welcome everyone. And yes, just to go again with the reason for why I have a countdown is not because I think I'm big or anything and it's worth you waiting. It's that in order to go live, I have to click go live and then post a bunch of stuff in various locations to say I'm now live. I need that 5 minutes to do stuff. But hello everyone, welcome to the stream. This is going to be my last speedrun stream of UnMetal 80% Hard before I appear on GDQ Hotfix tomorrow. So for those who not heard of GDQ Hotfix, obviously GDQ is a Games Done Quick, happens every year, twice a year. Awesome Games Done Quick in January. Summer Games Done Quick starts next weekend. I am on the backup list for Summer Games Done Quick. I have Metal Gear Solid 3 All Keratin's European Extreme on the backup list. I have not been called up. So I don't see it happening. I've been on the backup list before and haven't gone, but that's okay. But Hotfix also have a weekly show. I say no weekly show. It's every night they have a different type of show. So tomorrow I am going to be running UnMetal 80% Hard for GDQ Hotfix. The show I'm on is called Passion Project. So it's all about speedruns that are, for lack of a better term, a passion project, which for me UnMetal undoubtedly is. It is the one speed game that I have poured my heart and soul into. Created the wiki, I've created guides. If you want to learn to speedrun this yourself, I do have a guide on YouTube available for it. But let's get started because I am hopefully going to beat the world record today. We shall see. Before I can get started, I've got a couple of little bits to do. I've been a bit rushed. Getting stuff done and ready to go. For those who also know what I do, it is Pixel Perfect Marathon 4 this weekend. Woohoo! So Pixel Perfect Marathon 4 is Pixel Perfect is a marathon team that I co-founded with the Lightning Strikes and Jasper. And so we've got our fourth event this weekend. So 2 days of action-packed, speedy speedruns from old people across the community and some new faces as well, which is great. It's always lovely to get some new people in. We've got so much stuff. Metal Gear Solid games. We've got 3 Metal Gear games. We've got 4 Sonic runs. We've got Celeste. We've got Ultima. We've got Splatoon 3 and various other games that I'm apparently bad at thinking of off the top of my head. Just trying to get Rewazda to work so I can get my controller profile open, because I need my controller profile for UnMetal. UnMetal is the only thing I use Rewazda for anymore, and for good reason. Rewazda just does not want to work anymore. It's a bit pants. At the moment, it just never seems to want to work correctly, and I think now is going to be no exception, unfortunately, which means there might be a bit of a delay in me getting this run started, because it does not want to play ball. Something is preventing Rewazda background agent from functioning correctly. Well, hey, this is exactly what I wanted right now. Oh dear. So the reason why I was a bit late in getting started was because, or I've been a bit rushed to get started. Is someone else was doing a tech check for Pixel Perfect over the weekend, and they had an issue. Asked if a staff member could jump in and help. So I had to quickly jump in. So yeah, I'm a little underprepared for this stream. I was anyone who was watching the countdown from the start may have noticed it jumped backwards at one point. I needed to give myself a little bit more time, but Rewasda just does not want to do anything. I'm going to have to reinstall Rewasda, which happens all the bloody time. I don't know what it is, and the thing is, this is not this Rewasda issue is not just down to my my computer. I had issues with Rewasda on my old computer as well. I don't know what it is. It just refuses to run correctly. So I'm just going to quickly reinstall it. I've got a backup of the controller config. So we will get started in a couple of minutes, I promise. In the meantime, how is everybody? Is everyone having a lovely day? It's nice to see so many people. Yeah, I'm all right. I've had a really nice day with Alex today. We've had a lovely day together. We went to the park and had a bit of a picnic, which was really nice. Rewasda has loaded, and as expected, my PC layout does not work. So that's the other thing that Rewasda has now decided to do. It does not load my my UnMetal layout is apparently corrupt for some reason, so does not work. Luckily, I have it backed up. I have a backup of it, so I just import it and it works fine. So now we should be fine. There we go. We are good. Right, let's get this thing underway then, shall we? So, of course, before we get started, we just have to load up Chapter 4 so that we can check out the minefields. The minefield is already now loaded to what I want. That is the reason for loading Chapter 4 at the start of every run. Oh, I forgot to... whilst I'm here, I am just going to quickly run through it one more time. By loading Chapter 4, or loading any... to be honest, loading any chapter, it doesn't matter what save you load. It'll always load the same... minefield layout. One of the a little sort of, I wouldn't say it's a bug or a glitch actually, I'm not really sure, but as I say, I am now walking through a minefield. I've dodged all the mines, and the last one I don't need to do. So let's get this thing started. So UnMetal any percent hard in 3, 2, 1, go. So, trying to beat my current world record of 48 minutes and 10 seconds. On Tuesday's stream, I had a run which was 48 minutes and 27 seconds. 17 seconds behind. One guards. Gonna dodge his shots. And move around here. Grab myself one of these little handkerchiefs. Roll past this guard, ignore him, we don't need his XP. Grab the bandages, load. We gets rid of the alert that I had. Talk to the general. Punch that guy. I have been finding that I've been going a little overboard with XP lately. Sometimes the XP that I get isn't necessary. Ideally, I want to be hitting level 2 before the end of chapter 1, but it doesn't actually make that big a difference. Make sure we craft the radio before picking up the before the first line of dialogue comes in. Skips a line of dialogue. There we go. Have a chat with Colonel Harris. I remembered his name now. Colonel Harris. Get the other radio from this guard. Try and avoid the there we go. Avoid the penny picking up the coin rather. Well, I say penny, but it's just coin. Picking up that coin does provide a line of dialogue, which we don't want. And into the prison. I've got to come into here because this guard has the other part of the slingshot that we need. Craft the slingshot. Grab some depleted uranium balls. That's what we're going to fire in the slingshot. Take that guy out. Got to wait for this guy to come around here, which I actually sometimes like, because it means I can get that extra uranium balls. Kick that guy. Almost always get hit. I did actually manage to not get hit by that on Tuesday, which I was really surprised at. We'll load to get all my health back. And into Grenade Guy. Our first boss. He's running off that way. And he's run back the other way. You cheeky bug. Oh, and he stopped to throw. Cheeky bugger. Not a bad Grenade Guy. And that's level 2. That really is the perfect time to hit level 2, really. Maybe in the room before, but it doesn't actually matter that much. And let's get out of here. Chapter 1 complete. Don't know why I did that roll there. We've got sprint now, so we don't need to be rolling all over the place. Only if there's enemies in the room. And that is chapter 1. So we finished chapter 1. 1.5 seconds behind. That's fine. There we go. Damn, that was a fast 3. That was a fast stage 1 that one time. That is like not optimizing for continuing levels at all. There's Ryels. Into the sewers. There is now an enemy on screen. Oh, I didn't need to grab that plastic drum. We can grab that plastic drum on the way back. And into boss fight number 2. The boss fights come thick and fast at the start. So we're going to fight Sergeant Roscoe. Just punch it over there because he's slightly out of position for me. Roscoe, that language. Uncalled for. Damn you. Beautiful fight. Spot on. Now we have the shredders. Okay, I told you that's an enemy. Kick that. Or punch that, rather. I'm going to get bitten by the fish here, but that's fine. We're going to do another save scum here. Just quickly load that, get all my health back. And that save scum also prevents the piranhas in this room from coming up early. Son. I'm not your son. I wonder if... Nah, you wouldn't have done. Our first skip of the game. This is dog skip. We're supposed to move off to the right. That was a really nice dog skip, actually. We're supposed to move off... we're supposed to move off to the left. You're caught. I don't know what that means. Sorry. We're supposed to move off to the left to go get some meat. But we grab... instead, we sort of coax the dog over. Coax the dog over to my side and then take him out. We do need to take this this guard because he's got a radio that I need. Now we're going to craft that, and load, get all my health back. Roll, and one more roll. Move through the dog. I don't know what you're trying to tell me. You're also not my only viewer because I'm streaming on multiple streams. So don't know what you want. We'll load that save. Get all my health back again. And we are playing this safe at the moment with grabbing secrets. Every secret I get is stamina, which is, well, it's health. It's getting health back. Don't know why Fran called it stamina, but cool. I don't know why you think I'm supposed to care. Okay, past these ones. Oh, I didn't quite move up to the next line. I could have got past that a bit quicker. Just let out, move ahead before these fish can take me out. Haha, die fish, die. Oh, I just couldn't quite get into a position. Couldn't quite get into a position to put the platform down. Punch, punch. Right. Right, try this again. Slight hiccup. Oh, all right, I'll wait for that one then, rather than move around there. Nope, couldn't get around that either. All right, let's not make the same mistake this time. There we go, that's better. Ignore you. Cool. Punch. And now we're an acorn. Jesus Christ. This is just sad. Very, very sad. Have you not got anything better? Have you not got anything better to do? Clearly, this is not the kind of thing you want to watch, so why are you watching it? It's like the person who came in straight away and said, play COD. No, go and watch someone who's playing COD themselves. Like, I don't know, I don't get YouTube commentators sometimes. It's weird, it's only been the last couple of streams where I've had this. Like, normally, YouTube is very, very quiet. I don't know. Anyway, we'll just ignore it. And get past these man-eating squirrels. They are really, really horrible man-eating squirrels. Yeah, gotcha. Oh, that meat was... I was a little scared of that meter there. If that meter does reach, exceed its limit, the flamethrower explodes and we take a death, which would be bad at this point because I haven't had a quick save in a while. So let's not get tripped up by that one. Get saved now. That's good. And now we fight our next boss, Sewer Junk. I'm not going to do any more damage to it. Oh, apparently it's just going to wait. Because it now shouldn't go into the left position here. It hasn't. I think this is going to be quicker. Except it isn't because I had to wait for him to drop down again. That's like half its health already gone. Having 3 phases of that is so much better. as always, we will try and go for flamethrower skip. That should be No, I'm one bit of damage over for flamethrower skip. That's a shame. Which now also means I have the longest amount of time. I have the most amount of damage to do whilst he's in this phase. You don't hear the game sound again. What was it? This is 2 days this is 2 streams in a row where this has happened. The game stream is definitely on. This is okay. This isn't a mistake that I made yesterday on Tuesday. This is something wrong with OBS. Can you hear it now? I've just reset the... Oh. Great timing. No, you can't. Why is this? This is insane. I don't understand why this is happening again. I can see it in OBS. I can see the freaking game stream. Right, let's deal with that bloody YouTuber. There we go. Right, that's all of his messages gone. Jesus Christ. Why have we got this problem again? Oh, no, it has fixed now. It seems to be a problem with it seems to be a problem with the way the audio is being hooked. So I have basically every game I have a game focus button, so I have everything set to go to audio and go to video when I push a hotkey. So that's why sometimes the game doesn't appear, and then I push a button and the game appears. And for some reason, that's just not hooking the audio up as well. It's only hooking up the... Or it is hooking the audio up because I'm seeing it on the levels on OBS. But for some reason, it doesn't... It then doesn't send it to the stream. It's very strange. Let's say, because the same thing happened on Tuesday. Oh well. Thankfully, the timer is paused during the chapter end screen, so we can. So this is still a legitimate run. We can keep going. Yeah, if you. It's out of curiosity, if anyone who is watching on the short stream, if anyone's left on the short stream, I imagine it was only a short burst. If anyone is watching on the short stream, what is it that brought you here? Is it I just popped up in the discovery feed for you today? Because, this happened on Tuesday, right at the start of the stream. I got a bunch of short viewers, and then it died off very quickly. So I'm assuming there's something is, like, when I first go live... I don't know why I went to grab that item. I haven't been streaming on YouTube for that long, especially shorts. So, you know, it's all a learning process. The fact that it's all gone quiet suggests that it's already died down. Very strange. Which maybe suggests that the best, because YouTube kind of works slightly differently with how it does streams. There's an option called auto start for YouTube. Oh, I think I actually got XP. I did get XP off that second guard. That was nice. There's an option for auto start. So the moment you start streaming, on OBS, the moment I click start stream on OBS, then it goes to YouTube. But YouTube has this thing where you can start streaming on OBS, it'll send the stream to YouTube, but then you have to click go live on YouTube to actually start. So all it does at first is just, YouTube just recognizes your stream is live, it's working, but we haven't actually gone live, if you like. It's just receiving your stream. So I wonder if the better thing to do then, with, for shorts at the very least, because apparently people on shorts don't like the countdown, which is understandable because shorts is a very much a quick look in, do I like what I see, it's based on discovery. If you're sitting down to watch a YouTube video, you're more likely to wait out the time, but if you're just flicking through shorts and see a countdown time, you're like, oh, I'm not waiting 5 minutes, I'm going to flick on to the next video straight away. So maybe there's an argument that says I need to not automatically go live on shorts. And only go live on shorts once I'm actually close to being ready to go. But that sort of attitude of I'm your only viewer and you're not that big, and this seems to be what I'm finding from shorts viewers, and I guess it's because the attitude and the type of view is very different from Twitch. I don't know, it's weird. It's just it's not something I get on Twitch. It's not something I've had just from normal YouTube streams. It's probably not worth looking into much. Just a different demographic. Well, I know UnMetal probably isn't going to be the thing to be overly interesting to the masses. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. So moving to the laser section. Everything sort of slows down a little bit here. Oh, not that way. I'm a little behind at the moment. That death in chapter 2 didn't help. There'll be time to pull it back, but it's a little disheartening. Punchy, punchy, punch. Whoops. God, I couldn't make my mind up as to exactly which battery I was going to say that. Detectors. Detectors is the fastest. Guards is the... actually, guards might be quicker than sheep. Sheep is the easiest. You just move through the sheep, but it's very slow. And, oh, grab the last batteries. That's all 12 batteries. Good. Occasionally I forget a battery. Next item.
I wonder what...
Craft the chloroform handkerchief after doing the chloroform skip. And there's some guards. I'm gonna go check on the go check on the doctor to make sure she's alright. And now hide, because those guards coming back. There's actually a bug there. You can go out of bounds and kill yourself with that bit. It's really weird. I don't know if I've ever shown it off on stream. I was experimenting to see if I could do anything with it.
Boss
A little bit
defeated.
slow, that fight, but at least the code's not right up in the top left-hand corner, which has tended to be the case recently. So heal him, grab the card key, and head off. I am actually quite far behind on XP than I would normally be at this point, so I am going to take this guard out. I do like to be level 4 before I hit the minefields. Alright, chapter 4. So I'm gonna get one of, probably just the one of these. So take him out in here. Let's just grab one more. That's actually, I might need all of them to hit level 4. Yeah, that was, yes. I'll hit level 4 on the next guards. Get attacked by the dogs, it's fine, just loads. Yeah, this guard will now hit me level 4. Rolling Thunder. And that's why I like to hit level 4, because now I have Rolling Thunder. Oh, whoops. There we go. Rolling Thunder means that I can roll quicker, and the minefields and a lot of other areas in, and some of the other areas in here, it is much quicker to keep rolling. Getting pinged on Discord. Now we just go for a little wander around the jungle. Not much happening in the jungle here. We'll just run backwards and forwards. Hit the furthest screen away from the body. So now I need to hit the screen directly. Actually, 2 screens above me. And back again. And just hitting that screen triggers this next line of dialogue. There we go. Jesse thinks he's found three dead bodies. But he hasn't. It was just the one. And now we have to make sure we don't get lost in the jungle. It's always the same route going through the jungle here, and this is why I like to have Rolling Thunder already. Ow. Oh, I've taken a lot. I've got to be careful here. I could take a death if I'm not careful. Oh. Okay, as there were no enemies on that screen, and oh wow, that was really poor movement. I think, yeah, it's just refine the body, and that's a massive time loss, unfortunately. Just really bad movement and rolling. Should be saving rolls for where I'm near enemies. Oh, again, little rolls like that I shouldn't be taking. Again, I'm gonna heal here if it's even enough. I'm okay now. I'm through. That was nasty. That was not a good stage 4 at all. It's like supposed to be the easiest. I'd say the easiest chapter in the game. So to take a death in it is really poor. But it is only run number 1. I'll be doing at least 3 runs, if not 4, if I've got time. Oof. 3.5 minute chapter 4, not good. Alright, chapter 5, the barracks. Casually and on perfect and unperfect runs, this is a nightmare. Just gonna punch him. We're just gonna run through here. Completely ignore everyone. Super fast. Not concerned. And get into this door. Beautiful. Grab the grenades. And a bulletproof vest. Bulletproof vest can be very, very helpful, but it is random. It is random, but it can save you at times. And through to machine mic. Something like that. Oh, damn. Well, I was not in the right position. This is indeed Jesse Fox. So unfortunately, I actually got a gold split on reaching Splash Mike, and it was all in vain because now I'm going to do it again. See, one thing with this section, actually, I started putting in a pot. Oh, what is going on? My graphics card is like on one. It claims to be recording now, and I don't know why. Get here. Right, hopefully if this caution can... There we go, right. Potty save here, just to be on the safe side. Ow. Ow. Oh, that is some nasty damage. Those guards were not in very nice places for me. Alright, let's try this again. At least this time I've got a potty save, so...
Not as much as you want. Those sandbags won't last.
Yeah, I've already screwed this up. Oh, okay, I'm okay. Oh, I nearly bled out, actually. Okay, now I get a save, which is nice. We move on to Splash Mike. Mike was upset that his machine gun got destroyed, so he's now got an attack instead. We grab the missile launcher, we can start firing rockets at him. Wait here. Problemo. Wait here. Oh! I don't know where the tank's got. Well, I can see roughly where the tank is. I'm just very aware that I am. Yeah, very close to that. Oh, this is a bit tricky. I should heal first. Ah, something... Right, you guys can't see it, but when I'm using the right analog, it's like shift is being held or something. For some reason, my... Oh, that's bad. Oh. For some reason, every time I use one of the hotkeys on my gamepad, I might have fixed it. Yeah, it seems to have fixed it now. It was like telling my it was telling my graphics card to like start logging and capturing streams and stuff. I don't know. It seems to have stopped doing it now, so I'm guessing like something thought like the oh god, I picked that up. Oh, just thrown a grenade at the tank. Alright. This time for a walk.
Boss defeated.
That was nasty. I've unfortunately only got one rocket as well, which I really could do with 2 rockets ahead of the next time I'm going to need rockets. That was an awful stage 5. Absolutely atrocious. I've come out with very little ammo. You're supposed to have a lot more ammo, so I'm going to have to, when we get to chapter 7, I'm going to have to do a bit of a safety thing. I'm just getting thrown off by so much stuff. So much stuff. Ooh, sugar, nearly got hit by that. It is, by the way, it is impossible to get past the saw without blowing the engineers up. I've tried. It's not doable. I mean, if someone can find a way of doing it, that'd be amazing. But to the best of my knowledge, it's not doable. It'd be a massive time save if we could get past the drill in this. I've already got 6 health kits. I don't need any more. Oh, it's so warm as well. Right, no more calling Colonel Harris. Jess even says that was the last time I would speak to Harris, or something along those lines. I only have one grenade, as usual. Yeah, that was... Not only was that a really bad machine mic... splash mic fight, because I, like, died 3 times. It was also a really bad splash mic because I just didn't do what I needed to do. I didn't pick up the ammo that I needed to pick up. The route was all wrong. I still don't know for hard what the exact ideal route is for splash mic. Like, which bits do you go for? Which bits do you not go for? I do seem to make it up or change it every time I do it. We get the nice relaxing submarine fight section now. Thread the needle with that. Oh, I didn't quite do it. Hopefully that's got it. Yep. Playing it safe still, grabbing the secret. Normally, even on hard, I wouldn't grab the secret. But we are practicing with marathon strats. And also at the moment, a small time loss by grabbing that secret is not what's costing me world record at the moment. What would normally be costing me world record is not getting that secret and dying later. Whereas grabbing that secret will help me not die. And into our next boss, huge eel. Shoot a missile as it approaches. Getting chomped like that doesn't really lose you any time. Missing like that does lose you time. Getting chomped doesn't lose you any time. It's just you got to make sure you don't die to it. Oh, I was a bit early on throwing my missile there. So there we go. So again, I got chomped there, but it didn't actually hurt.
Boss defeated.
And that's level 5. This is the exact time we should be hitting level 5. Take Gunslinger. And head on up into stage 7. Stage 7. Boondocks. Gonna grab our 3rd and final putty. Have you not seen this before, Johnny? This is my other game. This is oh hey Patsy. This is the game this is one of the games I'm really kind of well known for. So this is UnMetal. I'll give you the run through then, as you're unfamiliar with it. This is UnMetal. UnMetal is a parody and homage to Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snakes, made by Unepic Games, the same guy. This was the game that Fran made before he made Pampus and Celine, and before this he made Mini Ghost. One day I will speedrun Pampus and Celine, but
heard something.
that was good. So. If a guard sees another guard get taken out, just gonna choke him, punch him. If a guard sees another guard get taken out, you will immediately get an alert, whether that guard can see you or not. So it's really handy. In that situation, I just needed to wait so that I could. I made sure that I could get to the other guard when he saw it and punch him before I get an alert. Getting an alert in this is not an option. You never ever want to get an alert. Whoops. Don't want to be potty save. I am gonna potty save in a second. Oh, I took a little bit of damage there. I should probably just heal.
2.
Oh, I can't potty save because I'm healing. Oh, alright. So now we're going into the hardest boss in the game. Oh, and I got shot just before we started. This is Nuke Sub. I'm going to concentrate on this fight. No. Ads. All the way, and this is why I wanted to use a potty earlier, because now I'm all the way back to the SS Vélez. This is why I really didn't want to get punched. Okay, I'm okay now. Right. Potty heal, potty save there. So we fire a rocket there. You can see that the rocket's on the screen here, and it's just a cheeky double rocket hit nice and early. Oh, I was a little slow there with throwing my grenades. You should be able to throw 4 grenades. Should be able to throw 4 grenades. There we go, that's better. That's much better. That was actually a really clean. That was actually a really clean fight in the end.
Boss defeated.
Took me several attempts, but that was a really clean fight. Just gonna make sure I don't get shot by him. Grab this gasoline. I'm okay for. Should be okay though. There's this. Oh, that wasn't a load. Oh. Tried to save scum there and made a right meal of it. So it needs gas. There we go. Yeah, it shouldn't just. I should have just moved on. I'm gonna have to heal up in stage 8 anyway. Right, and this is the final fight of. So stage 7 throws so much at me. There's so much going on, and I've already died. This is a really bad warm-up run. Try this again, shall we? So we start hitting Black Thunder. I moved over a little too early there, so I missed a couple of shots. Black... Oh, wow. That sharp turn. Black Thunder always moves in the same position. It's the river changes. Just gonna... Oh, wow. It's not with it. I think I can hear Alex crying. Unfortunately, Heidi's out. So when I've beaten Black Thunder and we take a break for the stage, I'm just going to double check. Certainly hear a noise coming from the room. Oh, so close. There we go. Right, I will be back in just a moment.
Boss defeated.
Never mind. Not only is Heidi already home, but it was not Alex crying, it was the baby next door. So I'm good. I'm not good. We're 8.5 minutes behind world record, and I'm hoping to beat world record today. This is why we do warm-up runs. Hi, Hayden Hunter. Welcome to the stream. So moving into this stage, we're going to load a save there. Loading that save resets the cycles of every camera in the building coming up. So they're going to be on the perfect cycle for me. Very, very useful trick. Got to grab some string because we're going to craft. We're going to craft some scare guards. They're like scarecrows, but they're scare guard. Except no, because scarecrows you're scaring the. We're not going to use them to scare any guards. We're using them to trick the cameras. So I don't know. They're not scaring anyone. I don't know. Little statue, little guard, like fake guards. They're not scarecrows at all. Actually, what does the game call them? So we take the uniforms and guard clone. They're called guard clones. Let's move to here. Pull the handkerchief out. Wait for the camera. Not allowed to get spotted by the cameras here. It's getting spotted by a single camera here is an instant game over. So grab this guy. Pop a little scarecrow down. Scare guard. Guard clone. Guard clone. Hey, that one guy. Coming to here. Level 6. Lethal weapon. Wow, level 6 early again. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Grab 12 electromagnetic grenades. Now, probably one at him. That camera. And make our way past. See, that camera is already in the is already looking right again. Perfect camera positioning in this. Now we go into a bunch of static cameras, and this is why I need the electromagnetic grenades to get around them. Throw one at that one. Throw one at that one. Need the. Throw one at that one. Bolt cutters. Throw one at that one. Throw one at that one. Throw one at that one. I did just clip that. Ooh, that's close. I have to inspect this pizza, make sure that it is pizza. throw in at that one. And throw another one. Combine the pizza with the fire extinguisher. So the fire extinguisher makes it look like a smoking hot pizza. Because we investigated the pizza, we know that it's pepperoni. So we know that the guard on the other side of this door likes pepperoni pizza and thinks we are delivering him a pizza. This is UnMetal. This is a parody and homage to Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, made by Unepic Fran. It's the game he made before Pampas and Celine, and the game he made after Mini Ghost. It's two games that I'm also involved in. And I am showcasing this tomorrow for GDQ Hotfix. I'll be on Passion. Oh, wrong interaction there. I'll be on Passion Project tomorrow from 10 p.m. EDT, or God help me, 3 a.m. BST. Yeah, 3 a.m. stream for me. But it'd be worth it. Right, I have 8 grenades. I don't need any more grenades. Get past that Scandinavian guards. Scandinavian guards. 12. The Scandinavian guards are a lot beefier than your bog standard guards. The bog standard guards, you can punch them and they will sort of take a bit of a stun and then go down in 3 hits. Scandinavians take a lot more hits and they don't get stunned by being punched. Ow. Oh crap, I'm going the wrong way. That's down. Cool.
Escaping prisoner. Send backup.
Right, just gonna do a load there. Get all our health back. Summarize. We're gonna heal this scientist that we accidentally knocked out. I'm gonna refresh all of my potties now by taking a quick save. So you save at toilets, and these potties that we've got are portable save points. I'm going to use one now, and now we are going to prepare for the biggest skip of the game. This is the red room skip. So the red room, as you can see, is very red, and I'm taking damage constantly. It's filled with radiation. Oh, that was lucky. That was very fortunate. I can use the blood bag that I grabbed a second ago. I'm dead. I need to just load a potty. Not a very nice layout here. This is why we use a potty there, because sometimes you can just get completely screwed over with the layout that you get given. For some reason, it should always be the same, but I seem to have a slightly different position of the robots. Nice. So casually, to get through this room, you're supposed to go left. After that scientist that I healed, you're supposed to go left. And you go through about 4 or 5 screens to grab a radiation suit. And whilst wearing the radiation suit, you take no damage from the radiation. The blood bag is a secret. There's only one of them in the game. And the way the blood bag works, every health kit in the game doesn't give you an instant and static heal. Instead, you are slowly healed over time. I haven't done this trick in a while, which is break those and then load to get rid of the alert. Got 1 less grenade, but that's fine. Punch him out. Yeah, so you healing will give you, if you watch, I'm going to heal now and you'll see my HP bar doesn't... Metal Gear? Not quite Metal Gear. So you'll see my HP bar is now slowly increasing. It can't be, because it isn't. The blood bag is the exception. The blood bag will instantly heal you back up to full. So by using the blood bag in... And normal health kits do nothing in the red room. You start using... As soon as... If you're using a health kit, you're slowly recovering over time. The moment you take more damage, that health kit is null. and stops working. So normal health kits do nothing in the red room. You can stop bleeding if you're bleeding from a shot, but that's about it. Now I'm going to, we need to combine some more items. Going to combine these crocodile clips and wires so that we can take this panel out. It's always the same combination here: left, right, right, middle, middle, left. Now we want to cut some wires. Same order: left, right, middle. If you get that wrong, you get them in the wrong order, the whole thing explodes. There is a sheet that you can collect which tells you what the order is, but you know, it's always the same, so we don't need to check. That's the thing. There's 3 instances of that in the game where, in order to progress casually, you need to find information about what order or what direction to do something. There's 2 mazes, and then there's that one little puzzle there, but it's always the same. It's not randomized, so you can, you know, you just remember it and do it the same each time. So now we move into floor 3. This is one of the most annoying rooms in the game. I need to wait for that star. Now I can potty heal. I don't know what's going to happen here. I need to take this guard up. I'm not sure what he's doing. He's not noticed. Quick, reach him.
I heard something. Mike!
Gotcha. Nice. So the Japanese guards here, they are a lot weaker than normal guards. They go down in 1 hit every time. The difference with them, though, is they will call an alert in instantly. I'm gonna try this. By just standing here, I punch every single Japanese guard who enters the screen. I can't progress because there's 1 Japanese guard left. And there we go, and the doors are locked. So I can use final potty there and go into the next boss. So when you get to that point, sometimes it's worth just taking the alert. There we go, that's a very, very quick boss fight against Sakuma Takahashi. And you can see how much health I've got left. That is the reason, folks, that is the reason we get so many secrets throughout this run, so that we can do that fight that quickly. And also, the more secrets you have, the more health you have, and the safer the rest of the run is. So I will not be changing the number of secrets I get anytime soon. Yeah, the Japanese guards, as you saw, they go down in 1 hit instead of 3, but also they can they see a 180-degree angle instead of like a 90-degree angle in front of, instead of a cone in front of them, they see directly left and right as well. I'm going to the wrong floor again, which give me a bit more time to heal, I suppose, but wasn't quite over that button. Rorschach there using the Nick as Jesse Fox emote. Haven't decided whether I'm wearing my costume tomorrow. So I have a Jesse Fox cosplay. If you want to see an example of it, go check out UnMetal on Speedrun.com and go and check out the category extensions. The game logo for category extensions is identical to the game's normal box art, but instead of Jesse Fox being there, it's me dressed as Jesse Fox. So now we go into the second maze. I said there were 2 mazes in the run. This is the other one. So there is again, there are instructions on how to get through here, but it's the same every time. We just got to make sure don't get hit by any ghosts. Or try not to. I actually do want to get hit by at least 1 ghost so that I can take some damage and use up a health kit. Rolling every time there's an enemy on screen. Slightly faster. Not going to roll here because by not rolling there I can go without that ghost spotting me. A little bit quicker to do that. You don't want to shoot too many ghosts because you use up ammo here very, very quickly. It's also very important that I'm level 6. You need to be level 6 for the for the fight against Sakuma Takashi, because otherwise you won't do enough damage. But also, if you don't have the Gunslinger, which is where not Gunslinger, lethal damage, where your pistol is, I think it's 60% more damage. Let that one do damage to me so that I'm forced to heal. That's good. I've not pulled back. I've been consistent since I last said I was 8.5 minutes behind. Grab the C1. So we're going to craft a time bomb here in order to lay a trap for General X. I do still need to heal. So I'm going to do that whilst waiting for this door to open. There we go. So that's our 4 lots of C4. Sorry, 4 lots of C1, which allows me to create C4. We're going to place that C4 on this oil tank. We attached a watch to it as a timer. Meet up with General X. It goes off and takes out everyone in the room. And we can make our way over to the final boss. We've got a mandatory alert here. It's going to stand on the edge of the screen. Take the guards out. We have to leave with the general, with Colonel Harris. Not allowed to leave without him, so we have to carry him through. Quadruple kick there. Not that you see it. All happens off screen. And we move up to the final armory. So this is General X's office. The little desk on the book, book on the desk there is actually an art book, which goes through some of the bits of the game. Grab these rockets, about 4 packs of these. And I know that I already have 7 grenades, so I don't need to. I don't need any grenades from that one. Grab General. We got up to the final boss, final room of the game. The boss is done in 3 stages. Normal Human said Metal Gear. It can't be. There is going to be something that looks suspiciously like a Metal Gear, but it's not a Metal Gear. And you're right. It can't be. It isn't. It can't be because it isn't. So first stage is shooting some of these drones. One more wave of drones. Yep, last wave of drones. Here's our mech tank. So I completely screwed up the order of grenades there, as you can see. I do want to get damaged here because I want to be able to use my final health kit between stage 2 and 3 of this fight. Because in stage 3 of this fight, you fight General X, and if you don't manage to defeat General X in one phase of his attack patterns, he steals any. He steals any. He steals any health kits you've got there. I've still got a health kit. So he's going to steal that health kit if I can't beat him in one go.
Metal Gear.
Luckily, I beat him in one phase. So he doesn't get to steal my health kit. There we go. That is the run complete. 9 minutes behind. This is yesterday. Tuesday stream. My second practice run, I was 11 minutes behind world record. My third practice run, I was 17 seconds behind world record. And now today's first practice run, I'm back to 9 minutes behind world record. It's crazy times. Absolutely crazy.
Colonel Harris.
We get a little epilogue. I'm going to convince Colonel Harris that I should pilot the pilot the helicopter into being gunned down. We convince him by punching him in the face. That's just a little epilogue. It doesn't count towards the time. The timer stops when we beat the final boss. Oh, so there we go. One practice run done. I think I got a single... There we go. Reach machine gun Mike. A single gold split, which was then completely undone because I died. Convincing the Colonel is still funny. The writing... This is the one thing that you really lose from the speedrun of this is the writing is hilarious. This is a very, very funny game. And you, as I say, you completely lose that in the speedrun. You don't get to see that at all in the speedrun. So, you know, it's why I would always recommend that you go out, grab this, give it a go. One day I will do a casual run of this on stream again. But I have been waiting for an update for it to do it, and I don't think that update's ever going to come. Technically, my splits don't stop RTA until I convince the... Don't they? Do you not use the auto splitter? Because there's not a split for that, is there? I actually don't know. There might be. What if there is? Oh, there is. I didn't realise there was a split for convince Harris. Yes, I think that's because convincing Harris used to be the end of the run. That used to be when the IGT stopped. But then but then Fran changed it so that time ended on the fight, because technically that score screen is that's where it adds everything up. So it was kind of weird that there's this sort of epilogue afterwards. Yeah, I suppose actually for RTA that wouldn't be difficult to just add that. I mean, I don't show RTA on here anyway. I only show IGT. Right. Let's do. I'll take a break after a second run, I think. Do you just have a quick couple of pings I want to check up on? Make sure. Cool. Nothing that I have to worry about. So just before I start again, then couple of notes. It is Pixel Perfect Marathon this weekend. You can check us out at https://twitch.tv/Pixel Perfect Events. There you go. It's Pixel Perfect Events is a speedrun marathon team. We're dedicated to putting on all sorts of online events. We are having our 4th marathon this weekend, Pixel Perfect Marathon 4. We've got a load of great games and runners. We've got a bunch of runners from our existing community joining in, and we've got a bunch of new runners as well. So it's going to be great. We've got all sorts of different games. There's 3 Metal Gears, and I think that's the most amount of Metal Gears we've had in a marathon, actually. We did Path to Affiliate, which was a series we did across multiple days. We had 3 Metal Gear runs back to back, but that wasn't a full marathon. So yeah, we've got Metal Gear Solid 4 on Saturday, then we've got Metal Gear 2 and Metal Gear Solid 2 both on Sunday. They're back to back. Metal Gear. And you'll have the pleasure of listening to me commentate Caro's Metal Gear Solid 2 run on Sunday morning. So Sunday afternoon. We kick off at I think it's 12 p.m. Central European time on both days. We are hoping one day that we'll have enough runs and we'll have enough volunteers to do slightly longer, go all the way overnight. Although I understand there's a lot of marathons that have previously ran over 24 hours and now starting to cut it out. I think ESA did. ESA used to run overnight, and now they don't. They've stopped running over. I mean, at the rate they're going, they're not going to be running at all for ESA summer. Yeah, I understand ESA stopped running overnight, so maybe we don't even want to get into running overnight. We just want to try and get. Yeah, it's when it's live like that. It's difficult because you need the volunteers, but. You know, no one like if Pixel Perfect ever did a live event, we would never do a live event over 24 hours. We need a break. And and there's only 3 of us in the staff team. We have a bunch of volunteers who've been absolutely fantastic so far, but all of our volunteers tend to be on an event basis. We bring in volunteers at the start of the event, and then at the end of the event, we always say that they are very welcome to stick around, and we do have some community volunteer positions for helping us out behind the scenes throughout the year. So with things like graphics and art and music and stuff like that, but it's not really worked yet. We've had a couple of people who've joined in, but then we haven't really given that. It's been a bit of both. We haven't given them enough to do, or sort of said, and had a bit of a structure on what to do with them. And also they haven't really stepped up and said, right, I want to do this, or I want to do that. How can I help? But it is very evident to me that going forwards, Pixel Perfect needs more than 3 full, permanent people in it, because I've done so much for this marathon. It's crazy. Like the amount of organization I've done for it is insane. That's not to say that Jasper and Lighty haven't done stuff, but they have very specific jobs on the tech side to do, and I've kind of taken on everything else to let them deal with the tech. And we're all busy. We knew going into Pixel Perfect Marathon 4 that it was going to be our busiest time in our lives. Jasper's got a lot of work. Lighty's has had a job since the last marathon, and has also moved house. And is decorating and getting her flat set up. My wife has had a baby. I was about to say I've had a baby. My wife has had a baby, so Alex has to be a priority for me. Luckily, over these last few weeks, I've been on paternity leave. We're on the last little stretch of paternity leave. I'm about to finish week 3 of 7, so I've got 4 more weeks of paternity leave. Then I'm back at work. Heidi's off work because it's school holidays, and then September we both go back to work, and Alex goes into nursery. So that's going to be scary. So I've had a little more time to be able to do some stuff, and I haven't had a lot of commitments elsewhere outside of marathon. Like June's been crazy for marathons for me, and just adding in UnMetal tomorrow at 3 a.m. well, technically Saturday at 3 a.m. for me, is just insane. I don't know why I've done this to myself, but I have. So in order to prepare for that, we need to do another run. So let's get straight on with it. We don't need to mess around. Don't need to change any settings, load anything, or anything like that. We can get straight into it. Start new game on hard in 3, 2, 1, go. So if you've not seen UnMetal before, you are going to get a very fast tour through it. Every bit of dialogue, every cutscene can be skipped very, very quickly. So you really do miss the story and all of the comedy. It is a very, very funny game, very, very well written. Let's say pays homage and parodies Metal Gear, but also other action games and action movies as well. There's a lot of references. Whenever I level up, and I'm gonna take an upgrade. Keep an eye on the names of the upgrades, because a lot of them are references to films and other games. Like for example, the final upgrade I get at level 6 to deal more damage with the pistol is called Lethal Weapon, which of course is a direct reference to the film Lethal Weapon. And a lot of the achievements also do that as well. It's a game built with a lot of love. There's so much love and dedication behind this game, and it's the thing that really attracted the story and the comedy of it really attracted me in the first place. And then I just got I got pretty good at the speedrun and never looked back. It's kind of funny to me that I've got a long time viewer in Johnny Not Sasaki who's never seen this game before. It's like the game I have speedrun the most, spent the most amount of time on. I am the self-proclaimed world's greatest. Can I get through there without him seeing me? That's fine. I won't get his XP. I'm going to be a little behind on XP, actually. Yes, I am the self-proclaimed world's greatest... oh, made a bit of a mess of that. World's greatest UnMetal player. No one is yet to challenge me on that. Although Braccon's getting close. Braccon's getting there. Oh, that was nice to get his XP because I was a little behind on XP. Get his. Yeah, I might not hit level 2 in this stage now.
Closet, Private. It's water, sir. Don't lie to me. This is water.
Don't worry about taking damage there. I'm going to use a trick. Use the save scum trick again. Whenever you save scum whilst bleeding out, you immediately heal back to whatever health you had. Again, just lazy. Then do it. The main thing I'm hoping with Braccon is that he doesn't just stick to... oh, I've run out of balls. That's good. I didn't have any more balls, so... Yeah, I'm hoping Braccon doesn't just stick to easy. Unless anyone has done it and hasn't ever submitted, I am still the only person to have ever submitted a hard or medium run. The slight exception is on the category extensions. I think it's Green Z Saber. Could be wrong there. Whoops, need to craft that. There we go. I think it was Green Z Saber. It might have been someone else. Did submit an all achievements run, which I have since beaten. I also run all achievements, but that run has to be done on hard. You have to do an all achievements run on hard because one of the achievements is to beat the game on hard. And you could run through the entire game on easy, get all the achievements done except for that one, and then play again on hard, but no, that's obviously very, very slow. Next boss, just going to punch that there. Which was nice, it also gave me the, broke the box for the health pack. A little slow on these hits. I should be able to hit Roscoe with the glow before he takes a shot. So if he ever takes a shot in, that's slow. Glenn has proved himself on one specific occasion though. Glenn does hold the world record on a single IL that I just cannot beat. We talk about this occasionally. It's stage 1. Stage 1, unperfect and perfect. 3 of them. There's a third. Ooh, what's the third one? I knew about 2 of them because it's unperfect and perfect for stage 1. Oh, stage 2 as well. Oh. I probably had seen that before. It's just been a while since I've looked. And it was the stage 1 that I tried to... Oh, that was a really good dog skip. I took barely any damage there. In fact, I almost got off the screen before the dog even hit me. The only other major area that I haven't touched and others have is the Vita version. Sergeant Silent. It's either Sergeant Silent or Precious Roy. So I think it's Sergeant Silent has run the Vita version, and I haven't yet. I do plan to. The Vita version came out first, and as such is a very unpolished version of this game, and much more difficult as a result. So we're racing against the clock here. It's okay. There we go. Load. Only a couple of seconds behind. That's nice. Start getting some more secrets. We pick up every secret at the start of the game, because there's a lot of stuff going on that we really don't want to take too much damage from. Sewer junk requires a lot of health, especially if you're going to go for the flamethrower skip, which I still haven't actually landed a successful flamethrower skip since I've jumped back on this. That was nice. It was a really nice set of movement through that section. Now we're an acorn. Again, because we skip every bit of dialogue, the comedy is completely lost. Like, why are we suddenly an acorn? And that's because Jesse is telling the story it's telling the story of the game to his girlfriend. And at this point, because we're in a sewer, she says, you know, it must have been lonely down there. I bet there were loads of rats. And you get the options of saying none or a lot. And you think that by saying none, you won't have any rats to deal with. But if you say a lot, you might have some rats to deal with. But if you say none, Jesse does indeed say there were no rats, but there were a bunch of carnivorous squirrels. I felt like a nut. And so the game quite literally turns you into a nut. That's why I don't do that. Technically, yeah, there are no rats. Just really, really hungry carnivorous squirrels. And here they come again. Have to be careful here. I can't let the flamethrower go past its full mark, otherwise it explodes. I've always found on hard difficulty, the best thing to do is to clear out the first room. Just fire one shot there. Very, very touchy with the yeah, that's actually pretty good. I didn't take that much damage either. Really fast secret there. It's one of the fastest secrets in the game. I think the Chapter 4's tree secret is probably the fastest. Wait for that. That's awkward. All right, into one of the nastiest bosses in the game. Sewer junk is not very fun. Right. Was that not enough damage to cause... Yeah. I needed to do just slightly less damage to him there. Heal up. Because if I'd done slightly less damage to him there, then he wouldn't have immediately spawned there and start the next phase of this fight. Careful of the flamethrower here.
Those mice are Alaskan field mice.
Make sure I say that it broke
they
apart.
Can't hurt you.
Brilliant for a fight that still hasn't had flamethrower skip. To be honest, I really wasn't paying attention on Sewer Junk's health there for flamethrower skip. But for a non-flamethrower skip fight, that was actually pretty good. In fact, you can see that was that fight was only... Oh, you can't see it now because the time's already moved on. That was less than a fifth of a second slower than my best. So that was really nice. We were nicely ahead on time. Yeah. Oh, that's twice now I've done that recently, where I've punched that cabinet. Safety here, we need to grab the third potty. Sorry, the second potty. We've got two. There is a third one. The first and the first and third potty that I'm going to grab, you always grab on easy difficulty because it's really easy to grab. They're like not in the way at all. That's fine. That's not a problem. Because we're going to get healed here anyway. We stab ourselves in the chest. And make our way out of here. So the whole thing with Jesse stabbing himself in the chest is that he goes into the doctor's office. The doctor thinks he is an enemy. So the doctor is hostile towards him. But by stabbing himself in the chest, it means he needs medical aid, and because of the doctor's Hippocratic oath, she is now obliged to help him. That's level 3. It's going to level up, and we are going to grab healing. Apply bandages and first aid kits twice as fast. That was a really nice move. I didn't get any XP from either of those guards. I'm going to be a little bit behind on XP again. Only 3 boxes we need in there. The extra secret and stamina, of course. But also the bullet pouch is okay. It only gives you 1 extra maximum bullet that we can carry. And 2 ammo. 2 ammo doesn't seem like a lot, but for the fight against Megadrone that's coming up, you want as much ammo as possible. So we do deliberately go out of our way to get every bit of ammo available before this fight, except the ones in the drone rooms, because trying to get ammo from these from the drone room boxes would be lethal. So there is ammo in those boxes, but we can't afford to stop and grab it because of the drones. You can take out the drones very quickly in one shot, but we don't want to have to stop and reload. So this works fine. Right, and here is Megadrone. Only 5 hits on the first attempt. That's not ideal. You can't just mash the shoot button. Doesn't quite work. That was a much better round. Oh! Just, yeah, all sorts of issues there. That was horrible. Much better. 8 hits off on the first go. This fight is actually easier on console because there's a slight bit of input lag. So this really fast shooting that I'm doing, you can get. Oh, I moved up too quickly. This fast shooting that I'm doing, you can get off perfectly every time just by mashing on console, but you can't on PC. Oh, I'm dead. Good God, I've not struggled this much with Megadrone in a while. Just needed to move it up slightly. Oh, I didn't have enough ammo. Bang. Wow, that was a completely wow. 2 minutes behind as a result of that Mega Drone. Insanely bad. Unfortunately, that's just sometimes how it goes. I could really do with just a little bit more ammo in that fight. I need to check. I really should check and see if there is any more ammo in the room where you get the gun. We can check on the way back, actually. We're behind anyway, so this almost certainly isn't going to be a good run. 2 minutes behind already is not ideal. Could really do with just one more bit of ammo. Unfortunately, there's just no way I can get that ammo from these drone rooms. Like, that box is too far out of the way. I guess I could try and do that. Ow. Sorry, there'll be a save. That's the only other option I can think. I could maybe get one of those boxes and it might just make that fight just a little bit safer. Reload. Put on the thermal suit. There's going to be a save so I can load, get all of my health back. Now move into the laser section. Pretty straightforward, the laser section. There's the laser. Like the lasers in Metal Gear Solid 1. And 2. There are lasers in Metal Gear Solid 2 as well. If I get seen in those lasers, we get an alert. Alerts are bad. Don't want an alert. In Metal Gear speedruns, most of the time, the Metal Gear Solid 3 European Extreme is the big exception. Getting alerts isn't all that bad. In fact, sometimes they are part of the run. Metal Gear Solid 2 very easy. For example, like alerts mean nothing. Alerts are completely non-issues in very easy, because as soon as you leave the room you're currently in, you lose the alert. So we just don't care about them at all. UnMetal is complete opposite. You never want an alert. And in fact, you should be able to go through an entire game. You probably go through an entire game and get one alert.
I wonder what
The skip. So that's the chloroform skip. It's an intended warp. Right, because I'm already behind, I'm going to check these boxes. Is there any more ammo in any of these? Ah, no, that's the yeah, that's a secret item. That's a special item. That item only appears if you own Ghost 1.0. It's a little drone. And the drone follows you around it and shoots enemies. It is illegal for speedrun. We're not allowed to use it in speedrunning. There are actually items. There's a lot of items. There's the drone. There's the dragon whelp. If you own UnEpic as well. I can't remember if there's another one for being a founder.
I shot it.
Oh, ran into a laser. I needed to stop and reload. I should just shoot these two guards.
I shot a gun.
Shoot the two guards and then reload instantly. Oh, and then I get them to move. That'll do.
Boss defeated.
He's actually he dropped in a really nice place here. I should just take out both guards. Still massively behind on XP. I'm not going to get the XP from this guard here because I don't think it matters. At this point, I'm so far behind on XP. Gold split, just because Markson fell right next to the entrance. I get 1 XP here from this guy. In fact, I'm gonna punch him.
Hey, a Escaping
Might as well get his
prisoner.
XP. There's another alert, but that's fine. The alert immediately wears off on moving on to this screen.
Two.
Safety potty, just in case the minefield goes wrong. That was a good choice to use the safety potty. That's better. There you go. I'm fine now. There's also a save here, so minefield 3. And minefield 3 is super easy. Minefield 3 is the easiest minefield. It's just straight down there. Okay, so this whole section here might be a little slower just because I'm not already level 4. Just got to make sure that I regain some of that XP later on. I'm usually massively ahead on XP, partly because I deliberately try and hit level 4 before the minefield. The level 4 upgrade is called Rolling Thunder. It means the cooldown between rolling is decreased, so I can roll quicker. Rolling is faster movement whenever there is an enemy on screen. If there's no enemies on screen like right now, it is quicker to just run. So the mines count as enemies. And also we're about to move into a set of rooms as we get lost in the jungle with enemies in as well. So it's slightly quicker to get through these rooms whilst already being level 4. Not much quicker, doesn't make that much of a difference. And because I can't roll quite as quick, I am deliberately not rolling as much so that I can time my rolls to not get hit. Because I really, really don't want to get hit by these. We'll get to see at the end of this just how much extra... Oh no, we don't get to see just how much extra time it takes because my split is broken for... My world record split is broken now. You can see that I'm apparently like a minute behind. It's like, that's not possible. I think I know why it is. I think it's because of Minefield's 1 and 3 splits not working. Never mind, don't worry. Alright, stage 5, the barracks. And deliberately take a caution there. We don't get an alert. By moving off of the screen the moment that guard sees me, he doesn't get time to call in an alert. This is another reason for hitting level 4 early, because now I also can't roll through these guards as quickly. Again, hopefully, assuming all of this goes correctly, we'll sort of see how much time I lose. I do want to make a safety save here. There's the other thing that I've been sort of doing a little bit more of is trying to use potties a bit more.
Base, escaping prisoner. Send back.
So there'll be a little bit of time lost there because I stopped to use a potty. I said earlier about you should complete the game with only one alert, and that's the alert.
As much as you want.
Oh, took a bit of damage there, but I'm okay.
Boss defeated.
Shouldn't need to heal here. And we move on to Splash Mike. Alright, I'm going to concentrate on this fight because this has been terrible so far today. A little slow on the finish and a bit of wasted time with there was an extra missile that I didn't need. I wasn't quite quick enough to grab it, but at least I got it done in one go. Take Rolling Thunder finally. Again, little behind on XP. I really should be. If you're not going to hit level 4 before the minefields, the next opportunity to hit level 4 is Machine Mike. If you haven't hit level 4 by the end of Splash Mike, then you are really in trouble. But I do now have full grenades and full health packs, so that's really good. I also have two rockets, which is the other important thing, the important time save about stage 5. Making sure you finish that fight with 2 rockets, because now it means I don't need to go out of my way to get rockets in stage 7, which is the stage after this one. So that's going to speed up stage 7 a little bit. Throw that guy, grab all those. Grenade at that guy. Done this a little backwards, but we're okay. Heal him. Now go get the logbook from the submarine. Call Colonel Harris. That's the last time we'll call Colonel Harris. And move on through. Plenty of grenades left over this time. That's good. The more grenades I've got now, again, it means I have less to worry about in stage 7. Don't need to go out of my way to get more. Select the key. Every major item I have on a hotkey on my keyboard. So the key, for example, only used once. I only ever use that key once, but it still has its own hotkey. It's on hotkey number 9. Because that's how I do most of my any weapons and recurring items I have on my left and right analog stick. So you know, every weapon is on the right analog stick, except the slingshot's on the left analog stick. And then on the left analog stick I always have the potty. I have the bolt cutters. I have the thermal suits, which the thermal suit we don't actually use again. Thermal suit is only really used in that one section, but I have it on a hotkey because it's, I don't know, it's there and it just always has been. You can use it again. The other opportunity to use it again is it's gone now because you give up when we recycled a bunch of objects in the recycling bin. The thermal suit gets recycled. You can use it in stage 4 with the dogs that attack you because they smell you. If you say that they can smell you, which is what we do, and then wear the thermal suit, it stops you from smelling. They can't smell you. Oh, sugar. I completely just pushed the wrong button for attack. It's going to be 1 phase longer than normal. Which also means I won't finish the fight in the centre. Get ahead of him. There we go. I don't think I'm going to hit level 5 here. You should usually hit level 5. Bump. Yeah, I'm not quite going to hit level 5. Bye! It's not distracting. I want people to chat. Right, we'll grab our 3rd and final potty. We're going to be using that in this stage, actually. Take a call. Here, I'm going to wait for this boat. Ow. If you don't wait for that boat, I actually can't use my pot. I can use the potty. I can just use it whilst bleeding. Grab some more money. We need to grab all of the money here. Got a couple of guards to take care of here. Lovely. I even get XP off that one. Could really do with XP off. Maybe not. Let's do that. I am currently dying, so we'll just kick those two both out. Last bit of money we need so that we can buy the boats. Unfortunately, the boat is going to get destroyed by lightning. There we go, and load game. Now got all of my health back. I think I need that grenade. Yeah, I didn't have to have that grenade. There's one. I've got enough grenades now. There is one more grenade I could have had. Where have I pop? I should still have one potty left over. Not sure why I don't have an extra potty. Use one, two. I think where I was using the Anyway, it doesn't matter. Fire a shot and nuke sub early. I'm gonna concentrate on this fight. Beautiful. That was a really good fight. That was actually a really good nuke sub fight. Only a couple of seconds behind my best, and I've caught up a massive amount of time. So that's where my big time loss was in my world record nuke sub. Make sure I don't get shot by that. At least not shot too much. I could do with at least one of these guys XP, ideally. So I'm just gonna do that. We'll ignore the second one, but I got one lot of XP, so that's fine. This boat needs gas, not a string, because we've already got a gas can. String is a lot slower than gas can. The string appears in a box after the first room after Black Thunder, but the string doesn't appear until you go and say that you need string. Whereas the gas canister appears straight away. Ooh, that was quite lucky. And that's Black Thunder.
Boss defeated.
There we go. Oh, Chapter 8. So after a very, very hectic and fast-paced Stage 7, we are treated to a nice, calmer Stage 8. This really slows everything down a bit. It's quite a nice change of pace at this point in the run. Going to make a load there. That load resets the positions of every camera in the base ahead of me, so I don't have to worry about them being in the wrong position. You'll see I'll be able to glide through this next section without really having to wait for any cameras to move out of the way. Let's grab some string. Now we start grabbing some string. Let's grab that string. Under the camera, we can go directly underneath a camera without being seen. So again, very similar to how they work in Metal Gear Solid. Let's quickly run in here. Get some clones. Guard clones. Wait here. See, that camera already in exactly the perfect position. It's going to be the same. It's going to be the same in the next couple of rooms, assuming that this guard doesn't look at me. This guard can sometimes... Bollocks. I accidentally pushed the wrong button and moved off of the guard clone, so I couldn't drop him. So that's going to slow this down. Gotcha. So yeah, now again I have to wait for the camera because the cycles are all broken because I had to load. Punch that palm tree. Get out of the way. Go get some electromagnetic grenades. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is the maximum we can carry. 12 is exactly how many we want. Sorry about that camera. I think this camera... Yes, everything... That camera then is in the right position after that. There. One secret that we skip is behind that tree. Don't really need it. It's a bit slow. It's a little bit slow, and there's some more electromagnetic grenades in there, but we're gonna have to replenish our electromagnetic grenades later anyway. Oh, that camera spot! I was a little slow reaching that camera. Usually, you can throw a grenade at that, and it'll do that. Wait for that one to move. Wait for that one to start moving. Pizza, pepperoni. I didn't inspect the pizza. I didn't inspect the pizza before. Oh. I didn't inspect the pizza before I combined it. You have to inspect it beforehand. There we go. Pizza, pepperoni. And now I'm in. I actually got a gold split on approach to the Omega building. Stage 9, the longest stage in the game. No, great. I had pizza for tea. I had pizza for dinner. It was very nice pizza. Pizza, meat feast pizza and garlic bread. It was lovely. So roll up here, roll up here, roll up here, roll past that guy, and go down into this secret room. I've already got loads of grenades, so I don't need to pick up any more grenades in here. Oh, I don't have loads of grenades. I did need more grenades. I should have picked up that ammo, though. Now I'm going to replenish my... Ow. Replenish my electromagnetic grenades. On easy difficulty, you do not need to come and replenish your grenades. Doesn't make... there's not as many things to have to worry about. But on hard, you absolutely should. I've had marathon runs. I've had marathon runs for easy where I have run out of electromagnetic grenades and I've had to just take an alert.
Base, escaping prisoner. Send backup.
That was really bad. I got shot so many times. Unfortunately, when every guard in the game is random, the way they move, where they start, how they have set patrols. They do have set patrols, but they start randomly. There we go. I haven't been shot so many times this time. Okay, back up to 12. And I can go. There's more guards to my left there, so I'm going to go this way. It doesn't really make a lot of difference which way you go here. That's the there is a room there called the Room of Requirement. I don't use it anymore because I still have 2 rockets. It's one thing that I deliberately try and do. Load that, get all my health back. One thing that I deliberately try and do is in the fight against in the fight against Nuke Sub is make sure I've got spare 2 rockets at the end of it. You need 2 rockets to defeat Takuma Takashi, and this looks like it can be done with only 1, but it's a little riskier. I'm gonna save, do a potty save there, run into here, and now we've got the red room. Oh, that spider bot's not in a very nice place. Neither is that one, to be honest. I'm dead here. Try this again. I'm gonna have to do that. That didn't hit him. Alright. That one was in a slightly different position. I might be alright now. I do think they give up. Oh, this is gonna be risky. I might be okay here. I'm gonna be okay. And I've got just perfect. The cycle on that camera was perfect for me to get that that health kit in. Best piece of music, by the way, in the game. This track. Love it. Definitely go and check out the soundtrack on YouTube for that, and listen to the whole version of that piece. It's great. Still a little behind on XP, which is fine. Ah, I didn't get XP from that guard. I do want these guards ammo though. Do not want to be I don't want to have be on throw. I knew that was wrong. Get an alert there, but immediately load. Only 5 grenades, so I am going to need grenades again later. Oh, my roll there was really bad. I just my bulletproof vest took that shot. It was really helpful. Thanks, bulletproof vest. Move on up to the roof. We ignore floor 3 for now. There's no point in going to floor 3 early. We used to, actually. We used to... In fact, I think I did it. I think I used to do it on hard, but not easy. I'm going to have to... I may have to pause this run. I really need the lube. I should have stopped after the previous chapter, because the game... Thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed it, Normal Human. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to give me a give me a follow, or check out the run tomorrow, or Saturday, depending on exactly which time zone you're in, for GDQ Hotfix. I mean, it won't be any different from this, except Glenn will be here commentating, so you won't just have to listen to me. You get to listen to Glenn. At any time where I say I'm gonna concentrate on this fight, Glenn can take over. It's really nice in marathons. I love doing marathons with a commentator, because you can just it's like any time you need to concentrate, you can just say, oh, I'm just gonna let you deal with this. I did it when I had Caro commentating my Keratin run on over the weekend for Power Up with Pride. I handed over to him a lot. Wow, wrecked. All right, into floor 3. So you do punches here. Take him out. I've got to wait for that star before I can potty save. I'm gonna have to load that potty.
I heard something. Mike!
That's level up. Take lethal weapon. He's moved. Punch him. Excellent. That was a really good. That was a really good room. I do want to come up here and take this guy out. And I use my last potty here. Again, I've got to wait for the star. The game won't let you use a potty save. It looks like I've got a really nice room here as well. I should have thrown a coin. Like out of cages. The game won't let you use a potty save. Again, I've used all my potties up. I thought I was supposed to still have one. Did I not pick up a potty at one point? I've only got 2. No, I've got all 3 potties. I need to think about where I'm using my potties. We're going to think about that after. Anyway, Takuma Takashi should be a pretty easy fight. I do need to quickly put my pistol. There we go, and he's dead. Do the Heidi load there. For some reason, Takuma Takashi. Yeah, I need to make sure I get every single secret I've been getting so far, and not miss any of them, because otherwise I just die to Takuma. Insane damage. For some reason, the moment Takuma Takashi dies, the game saves. So we can reload that save instantly to skip the boss defeated. No other boss in the game does it. No other boss gives you a save the moment you defeat them. So yeah, so you load the save instantly and skip that animation. Saves about 4 seconds, something like that. It's called the Heidi save. It's called the Heidi load because whilst I was the one who found it, I was teaching Heidi how to speedrun the game at the time, so I named it after her. I need to find a new skip. I need to find a new skip in anything. Oh, and here's Heidi. I've gone the wrong way. I need to find a new skip in any game ever. It doesn't matter what game it is. I just need to find a new skip so I can name it after Alex. I will have a speedrun skip. I will have a speedrun skip named after Alex. I have a speedrun skip named after me. We have a speedrun skip named after Heidi. And we will have a speedrun skip named after Alex at some point. My speedrun skip is not in UnMetal. Should be noted. Even though I found a bunch of skips and tricks, like the level 6. Ooh, that was fairly nasty damage. The level 6 camera load. Level 6. Chapter 8 camera load is all me. I discovered that. Massively optimized that room. And like every single strategy for unperfect, perfect, hard, any additional strategies for hard, all achievements. You know, that's, to be honest, that is less tricks that can be named and more strategies and routes. You don't really name strategies and routes. You name tricks and skips. Heal here, yes I can. Beautiful. That was a really nice movement through the maze there. Right, I still haven't stopped to go to the loos. We'll take a break. But all of a sudden, I'm now okay again. Clearly, we haven't played this in a while. This run's not going so well. So my last run I had on Tuesday, I was 17 seconds behind world records. This is better. This is much better. Yeah, and going back to what I was saying, I said that my skip is not in this game. My skip is in the PC version of Metal Gear Solid 1. Very specific trick, very specific moment. It's a trick that can only be done. It's a trick that can only be done on the PC version of Metal Gear Solid 1. All bosses, very easy. It can only be done on that exact run. Cannot be done in any other... actually, technically, it can be done on a disc IL for any difficulty. Assuming you're doing all bosses. So actually, I don't think it can be done on a disc IL because disc ILs don't include the bosses. Quadruple kick. Found a skip in SGDQ's best run. Give me toilet paper. Don't expect the person that writes name after me, even though it's 8 seconds slower. That's lovely. Always love it when you find a skip. You find a trick or a skip and it's slower. I've done that a few times. It's like the Twin Stakes Prozac skips. There's 3 of them. I discovered the 3rd one, and it's the only one that's completely useless. That should be fine. That's all the ammo I need. 0.8 seconds. I don't have any health kits. That's good. Don't want any health kits. If I have any health kits during the 3rd phase of this fight, General X could steal them. Now, last run I had 1 health kit left, and I managed to beat him in 1 phase, so he didn't steal it. Take out a bunch of these drones. Maybe pinned in some really nice spots for me to shoot very quickly. Oops, wasn't supposed to throw that just yet. A little awkward. That was not quite right, that. One. And 1 phase General X. Nice. 3 minutes 27 behind. This is better. Much better than the previous run. There we go. 51 minutes and 37 seconds. Way better run. Previous. If I could do that tomorrow, that'd be great. It is a little worrying that it takes me 2 practice attempts to even get close to world record. And punch General Harris. Right. On that note, that's 2 runs down. We may have time for 2 more runs. I might be able to get 4 practice runs in one stream. That'd be insane. But before then, we are going to take a break because I really need the loot. I should probably get a drink as well because I'm pretty thirsty. You should do that as well. You should go and get a drink because staying hydrated is important. So stay hydrated. Go and get... You know what? If you don't go and get a drink right now, you're not allowed to watch the next run. So everyone leave. Go and get a drink. Come back. I'm going to be a few minutes. Because when I say I need the loo, I need the loo. See you in a few.
Rather not be alone. I'm not good at letting go. Still got grudges 10 years old. The things my family said back home. Turns out the words are worse than the quirks. Tried giving it back, but it never works. My childhood gifts feel like a curse, and now I have to make up new words. Why I'm crying. I'm tired of telling everyone that I'm sick of trying to be so normal nowadays. Cynical imposter syndrome. I feel your ghost shouting me to wake up. Live a little, but I'm trying to work it out. imposter syndrome. I feel your ghost shouting me to wake up and live a little, but I'm trying to work it out. These videos make me feel less alone, and then they make me feel less special. Don't think I've had a quiet thought in my life, but I guess that's just me being so down. I never wanted to be someone. Got halfway, now we're feeling scarred. Every time the applause rained in, now you just chase the highs that you live. You just chase the highs that you live.
Alrighty, folks, who's ready for some more UnMetal action? We're going into practice run number 3. Could this be the world record run? 48 minutes, 10 seconds is my time to beat. See if I can do it. Welcome back, everybody. So here we go. UnMetal, any % hard, attempting to beat my world record of 48 minutes and 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, go. Did everyone get a drink? I certainly hope so. If you didn't, I'm going to be very disappointed. Good start, already in the green. Oh, punched a little bit earlier there. You may occasionally just see me randomly punch, and that's because you can buffer, as long as you have dialogue skip split speed on the maximum in the settings, you can buffer dialogue skips. So by just constantly holding the circle button. So by holding the circle button, I instantly skip dialogue. So anytime you just see me randomly punch, it's because I'm getting ready to hold to skip dialogue.
I heard something.
That probably wasn't necessary. That oh, that was a bad roll. Got that. Go and grab the secret. Oh dear, I can hear Alex. Oh, grab the secret rather than leave it behind. Roll, grab. Okay, 3. Immediately, the moment you pick the radio up, you need to go into your inventory and craft the unencrypted radio. So what we're doing there is we're grabbing a circuit board and a radio, adding the circuit boards to the radio to create an unencrypted radio, so that me and Harris can chat. So I'm going to do it again here. Me and Harris can chat without the enemy being able to hear what we're saying. Basically, that is a requirement. You have to do that. Oh, nice. That guy's turned into here. Oh, wait. Knock him out. There we go. I need to be a bit more thoughtful about... I need to be a bit more thoughtful this run about where I'm using my... where I'm using my... Oh, there's nothing. There's a health kit. I know there's a health kit in that one. Just wondering whether there's a really easy extra pack of... No, that's the lighter. No. I could just do with one more set of uranium balls. What if either of these... I don't think either of these guards have any uranium balls. He's got sunglasses and he's got health... Oh no, he's got a coin. And that's a first aid kit. Yeah. Could just do with one more set of uranium balls against grenade guy early on. Particularly if I'm gonna miss. Throw. Ideally, you want him to blow these up, but it's not always easy. Oh, I've taken damage. Oh, and I'm dead. That was I may restart this run already. I've already died. And I've also been doing a load of trial and error of stuff. How far behind am I? 26 seconds. I mean, I can pull that back. It's not great, is it? It's not a very good start. Level 2 on grenade guy is perfect though. It's not great. Oh, getting that health kit makes life even worse. I wish I could get one less item. It's stage 1, because then I could really easily craft the hook and rope. 31 seconds behind already. Yeah, screw it. We're gonna start over. 3, 2, 1, go. Already tempted to start over because I missed punching the bloody beds. Okay. Less than a second behind. It's not worth restarting that. One guard, checkpoint.
Escape.
Unperfect is the only unperfect is the only category where you have to pick. You have to pick 2. I do pick 2 on all achievements. All achievements doesn't require you to get perfect XP. It just requires you to get enough XP to hit level 10. You have to hit level 10, which is the max level. So with that, there's like, I think it's something like 22 XP you can afford to skip or something. So on all achievements, you still skip Terradrome, which is the chapter 4 boss, which we completely skip on an any % run. Yes, we skip Terradrome, and you're still able to skip a bunch of stage. Stage 5, the barracks. You don't have to go taking out every single guard in the barracks. Grab the radio. There is some more. Actually, I'm pretty sure there is some more. Yeah, I could grab that. I should start grabbing that one. And get into here without him spotting me. Oh, I didn't need to. That was a bit bad. Can I get to him before it's... No, I can't. That's a shame. There was a couple of opportunities for some early XP there, but I couldn't get them. We're okay. We're good. Oh, that guy turned and looked. Doesn't matter that I took damage there. Took a bit more damage than I normally would, but that's fine. I think one more shot would have killed me though. Loads. And now we're up to grenade guy. It's going the other way. Oh. Oh my. Gotcha. Bloody hell. That was pretty bad. I am going to need to heal during the next boss fight. At least he's also like right there as well. I didn't level up. Yeah, so it looks like I'm ahead at the moment, but it's because I haven't leveled up yet. So yeah, I am actually behind because I haven't leveled up yet, so I haven't dealt with that time loss. So I will level up after beating Sergeant Roscoe, which is... It's like, if you don't level up after Roscoe, that's when you're in trouble. I am 1 XP off. So, Roscoe. I do need to try and heal during this fight. I'm going to heal after this punch. Oh, whoops. Hey! Welcome to the stream.
Damn you!
It's a little bit of a slow Roscoe because of that that phase I missed.
Boss defeated.
That is now the level up. We will take sprint, obviously. Funnily enough, we want sprint in a speedrun. I swear to God, I have only ever taken the other option for that once. And I took it on my very first casual run of the game because I took one look at the 2 upgrades, went, well, I'm always going to take sprint in a speedrun, so during my first casual run, this is the one time I'm going to be able to not take sprint. It's almost every single level up in the game is kind of predetermined for speedrunning. GDQ Hotfix is Games Done Quick's daily show. So as well as SGDQ and AGDQ that they do a couple of times a year, they also do an evening show every day. And then over at the on the weekends they do special events. So it's Hotfix that then hosts things like Juneteenth and other special events. They work on a bi-weekly system. So each week, on week A you'll get one set of things, and on week B you'll get a different set of things. So tomorrow, I need to load. Get my health back. Oh, I couldn't quite get the 4th roll in. I thought that was good enough for the 4th roll. So tomorrow, so Friday night, although for me it'll be Saturday morning, it is a show called Passion Project. Passion Project is all about speedruns and showcases for games that are a passion project for people. So it's more than just a speedrun. It's not just you've learned a speedrun, you've shown it off, and it's really good. It's something you've put a lot of passion into it. It's hosted by the lovely that was close. Amber Cyprian. Who this is the first episode, I believe, of season 2 of the show. And Amber was on Twitter asking people for ideas on what the theme of the show should be. She always has a theme for each season, and this season I suggested to her, to be honest, I suggested it to her so that I could specifically run UnMetal, and she went for it. I specifically suggested inspired indies and not sequels. Crap, what's the term I'm thinking of? When a game is not a sequel of another game, but is heavily inspired and it's not the official sequel. It's not an unofficial sequel. It's a different kind of sequel. Oh right. Oh, I need to punch that. That helps. Spiritual success. Thank you, OG Happy Dude. That is the exact term I was thinking. No idea why I could not think of the term spiritual successor. So yes, indie games that are heavily inspired by or are spiritual successors to others. So this isn't really a spiritual successor. This isn't really a spiritual successor to Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2. It is inspired by. But there are a lot of games that are, spiritual successors to other games. The best example I always think of is Yooka-Laylee. Yooka-Laylee is a spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie. Undertale is a spiritual successor to Earthbound and Mother. I overshot my overshot the flamethrower there. I knew I was playing a bit of a dicey game there. I did a special stream running this on UnMetal's. I've done it again. on UnMetal's first birthday. The game is nearly 2 years old, I think. Maybe 2 years old in September, or 3 years old in September, I can't remember. There we go, that's better. I did a special stream on UnMetal's birthday, and Unepic Fran, the creator of the game, hopped into my stream, and we chatted about the game, and we chatted about stuff, and he revealed on that stream. I've never heard it come up at any other point. He's never mentioned it again anywhere else. I've never heard it from any other sources. But he mentioned on that stream that he has plans for an animated movie for UnMetal 2. Or an animated movie that would serve as a sequel. It's just a script. All he has is a script. It was very, very early. There's no company behind it or anything like that. How far behind? Oh my god, I'm a minute behind again. It's possible to catch this up, but it's not good. Yeah, as I say, I've never heard him mention it anywhere else or since. I think that's as much damage as I need to do. We'll find out in a second. Only problem is he now goes down straight away. He doesn't go down straight away, so I lose a bunch of time. Now he's going to come up here so that we can start the next phase. Maybe it's not worth trying to do that trick. Oh, it's not worth taking a huge amount of damage and just dying. So I'm just not paying attention. I really am not paying enough attention. This See, now I think he's going to turn up here on the left.
New follower.
Lovely, thank you very much for the follow. Oh, really nice. You're watching on YouTube, and it's really nice that you then hopped onto Twitch to give me a follow there as well. That's really nice, thank you. This is not... Oh, I almost got stuck there. I'm still a bit stuck. I need to heal. I still haven't had a flamethrower skip. I'm at the exact right health for him to do a flamethrower skip, but I don't think I've got enough health. Flamethrower skip!
Boss defeated.
Yes, finally! I get a flamethrower skip on hard. Been a long time since I've had one of those. The idea behind flamethrower skip is after you do a certain amount of damage to sewer junk, the game asks you what happens to your flamethrower. You can either say it explodes or it breaks. If you pick explodes, you die, and you have to start the fight again. If you pick that it breaks, then the flamethrower breaks, obviously, and you have to continue do the rest of the fight without the flamethrower. If you can get sewer junk to an exact amount of health, and I had him one tick of damage before that was before that line of dialogue is triggered, and because of that, I had just enough time to kill him before it then triggered. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, I'm going to gonna try this run. I'm gonna try. I'm a little behind on XP at the moment.
I heard something.
That's nice. I am gonna try getting one extra bit of ammo this run. Oh, these, and you know what? Those guards are both up in the bottom right. I'm gonna go and grab the secret and the documents first. So secret, ammo, and bullet slot. Those 3 boxes are empty. Don't go for those. Now I have both of your free souls. Your souls belong to me. Oh, I thought I'd turned and was punching the guy on the right, but apparently not. Luckily, the save for that was right there, so that's good. That's a bit of extra ammo, and in fact, that's level 3, and I'm going to get XP from both of them. So that's. I may have taken a death there, but that reset was actually quite nice. There isn't any ammo in those. I'm just trying to find any more ammo before the next fight. To try and make the Terror Drone fight a little more consistent. I think I can grab that. Okay, yeah, I can grab that ammo without taking a hit. Ooh, that was close. That was much cleaner. That was a much cleaner fight. In fact, that was a gold split. That is the fastest I've ever done that fight as a result of just having a little bit of extra ammo. So yeah, getting that ammo, absolutely worth it. Now, the amount of time I saved with that being the best version of that fight is not made up. Does not make up the amount of time I wasted grabbing the extra ammo. But it was a lot safer of a fight, and that's what we're trying to go for at the moment. Just trying to make some of this run a little bit safer. That's why I'm doing a lot with the potties, trying to make sure that I'm using the potties well. Really behind on XP, and that's not necessarily a safer thing. I really do like being level 4 before the minefields, and at the moment I'm definitely not going to get it. Reload. Now I also want to equip the thermal suit. Thermal suit hides Jesse's thermal signature, so that I can get past these lasers. Can't punch whilst I'm wearing it though, that's why I have to take it off every time I go to punch. It may be a thermal suit, but it's basically, the game describes it as being made of tin foil, essentially. So the slightest bit of extra movement would break it and render it useless. So yeah, Jesse is forced to take it off. He can't shoot, he can't punch, all he can do is run around. We're collecting a bunch of batteries. These batteries we're going to give to an engineer who's going to turn off another laser grid for us. Take detectors here. Puts 2 more detectors there, so just have to move to there, grab that. The other options are guards, which puts 3 guards in the room, which is pretty slow. The other option is sheep, puts a load of sheep in the room. That's even slower, because there's like 100 sheep in the room, and Jesse has to wade through them very slowly.
I wonder what.
Base, escaping prisoner. Send
I
back.
got.
I wonder what this.
That sometimes happens. It hasn't happened in a while, where even though I get off the screen straight away, an alert is still called in. So it does not. That doesn't happen very often. I got another gold split. It doesn't happen very often. It happens more often on console because there's a slight loading time between you don't quite skip the previous cutscene as quickly, and there's a little bit of lag in between. The way of dealing with it is you punch out both guards. Obviously that's slow. Let's punch, shoot, reload straight away. Going to heal these two guys. Now we go for Marcuson. That's not a bad position for him to be in. That was a good fight. Heal him. Grab the card key. And go. I don't usually explain the healing very much, but Jesse's forced to heal every guard that he does lethal damage to, because Jesse is not an assassin or a killer, so he refuses to kill anyone. So as soon as he gets a gun, he says, I will not be killing anyone. I will heal anyone that I accidentally heal. I accidentally kill. I'm gonna check this guard. And then just because I'm a little bit behind on XP, just punch that guard out. I get an alert here, but that's fine. The alert is immediately worn off here. I'm gonna choke this guard out just because if I choke this guard, then I can punch that guard. I'm gonna
Empty.
hit level 4, and now I'm gonna use the potty. Particularly because if I die here in the minefield by accident, I have to redo that level up as well. There we go, I died in the minefield. Now I don't have to redo the level up. There we go, that's better. Now I'm fine, I don't need to worry. And now we're just running through the jungle. Go for a nice stroll through the jungle, get very, very lost. Jesse gets very lost. He doesn't realise that he's going round in circles. Although we're not going to go round in circles. Casually, the idea of this is you run all the way around in a big circle and come back into the room with this room, the room with the skeleton. Hey, welcome back. Into the room with the skeleton, but every time you move into that room, Jesse doesn't realise he's gone round in a big circle, so thinks it's another skeleton. He thinks 3 different people have been murdered. But the trigger to advance the story and advance the dialogue is simply to move on to this room, move on to the furthest room away from the body, and then go back to the room with the body. So rather than going around in a big circle, we just enter that room and immediately leave it again. Just trigger the story progression. And this is why I like hitting level 4 before this point. Because rolling through that is so much easier. Easiest, quickest secret of the run there. Teleporting drill sergeant. I get that teleporting drill sergeant every time just because of the save I'm on. I'm pretty sure that bug has probably been fixed, but because I'm run on a very, very old save file, it exists for me. Ooh, I'm going to just load that because that guard spotted me. Sometimes this guard is facing the other way. We don't like that. That's fine. Him spotting me there is actually spot on. We use a trick here where I've said all along that you do not ever want an alert. An alert is a red exclamation mark in the bottom right hand corner, and red exclamation marks over every single door in the level. Every single door becomes locked. But if you get spotted and move off screen before the guard who spotted you manages to ow. Heal here. And you get off screen before the guard who spotted you manages to call it in. I want to potty heal here, but I can only potty heal once I'm healed. If you're healing, you can't potty.
Base, escaping prisoners.
What?
Send backup.
Keep rolling. I'm good. That was scary.
Hide as much as you want. Those sandbags.
That's not ideal. I've actually only got 5
Boss
grenades here.
defeated.
I was supposed to get Machine Mike there to destroy one more of those sandbags. The one on the left. If it was on only a little bit of health, I'd shoot it, but it's not. And there's no point in throwing grenades at it. So it just means I can't quite do the exact same loop I would normally do here. So let me destroy that one. Let me destroy that one, which gets me another rocket. I can then move to here. Throw 2 more grenades there. Oh no, it doesn't matter. I do only want 1 from there. Destroy that one. Now go start trying to damage him. Destroy that one. Perfect.
Boss defeated.
As long as I grab that rocket, which I do, that's perfect. That means I finished the fight while still having 2 spare rockets, which is perfect. It means I don't need to go into the secret room during stage 7. Heal up whilst we're waiting. Answer the call. Make another call. And leave the truck. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but in Metal Gear, Metal Gear has a thing where you always enter a truck. You can't just enter a truck in UnMetal. You always enter a truck. The only time you're in a truck is that one, and it's part of a cutscene. But you in Metal Gear, you always enter a truck from below it. However, once you're inside it, the view shifts left to right instead of front and back. Not always, but quite often. I don't know if the way that truck is laid out is a reference to that. Probably not. I'm probably reading too much into it. If you hadn't already noticed, this game's heavily influenced by Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. Anything that you may pick up and think, oh, that's a reference to Metal Gear Solid 2. They are not. Fran has never played. I think Fran's played the demo for Metal Gear Solid 2, and that's it. He has never played another Metal Gear Solid. He's never played a Metal Gear Solid game. He's only ever played Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. There you go. I don't think he's played Ghost Babel, which Ghost Babel is the Ghost Babel makes up the Metal Gear trilogy. And no, we don't talk about Snake's Revenge. One day I will actually play Snake's Revenge. I've played it very briefly. Did not enjoy it. I also still need to play the NES version of Metal Gear 1. I have them because I have the Master Collection, If you buy the Master Collection outright, I think it was the Master Collection outright, or if you pre-ordered it, you got the bonus content for free, and there's DLC. Oh, that's not good. The secret. Not actually sure about shooting this thing now. Okay, that was awkward. I don't usually get that close to it. Yeah, I think Metal Gear NES and Snake's Revenge are both DLC for the Master Collection Volume 1, but if you pre-ordered it, you got that DLC for free. Of course I pre-ordered it. Last game I ever pre-ordered. I don't pre-order very often these days, partly because I don't have the money for it, but also pre-order culture is pretty terrible. It's not something you hear much talked about these days, about pre-order culture, particularly because microtransactions and season passes and layoffs in the game industry tend to be the more hot topics. But there was a time when there was a lot of complaining about pre-order culture. You know, having entire DLCs and costumes and stuff hidden behind pre-order stuff. I remember the worst one was pre-ordering Arkham Knight. I pre-ordered Arkham Knight. After I pre-ordered Arkham Knight, I vowed that I would never pre-order anything again. Take Gunslinger. We want to be able to reload quickly. It's really helpful. Camouflage is not helpful. It would be the worst option in the game. It requires you to stand still. Sounds really bad in a speedrun. Chapter 7, The Boondocks. Grab another one of these. One of these. I do only have one potty remaining. I want to wait for the boat here. Oh. Oh. Should be okay. I'm not going to use the potty here. I need to save one potty. There we go. Grenade.
Heard something. Base, escaping prisoner.
Oh. Okay. The alert didn't actually go. I didn't actually get an alert there. These two guards are going to do that, so it's really easy to just do that. I am a bit behind on XP, so that's ideal. That was weird how that guard called in that alert, but the alert didn't actually trigger. I thought I was done for then. Buy the boat for $50 million. Unfortunately, it gets destroyed by lightning. Can move on. We just need to reach nuke sub. Wrong. I didn't need to do that. Another grenades. Actually behind on grenades. Use that. Ow. That might cause me so I'm gonna load my pot. I'm gonna be one grenade behind. Yeah, I should have grabbed one more grenade. Oh, and I haven't shot. Oh, this is bad. Put myself in a really bad position there. I accidentally shot a rocket. I accidentally shot a rocket off to the left. And I didn't get the early rocket shot in either. I really set myself up to fail that one. Well, I'm alive, so
Boss
that's
defeated.
important. Oh yeah, we've never really paid much attention to it, but after the fight against Nuke Sub, the entire dock that you're on slowly starts to collapse and sink, and you have to get off it quickly enough. I don't know why Fran put it in the game, because it's really slow. Like, you're never gonna get defeated by it. One little bit of extra XP there. Didn't need the second guard. Black Thunder time. Oh, one hit off. Can't believe I was one hit off a 2-phase. That river was beautiful.
Boss defeated.
That whole fight is completely dictated by the river. But that was a really nice finish to a really crappy chapter. So let's slow things down a little bit. Chapter 8. Load. Reset the cameras. Get them out. Swap to the health kit, because I do need to heal at some point during this. I need to heal, and ideally I need to heal before I craft the clone guards, so that's the best opportunity to heal. Because I don't have the clone guards on a hotkey. There's not much point, because I've only just picked up the bolt cutters, and the bolt cutters and as a result are right next to it on my inventory. Yes, adding a hotkey to the string would be slightly faster, but it's like, we are talking milliseconds. And by now it's so ingrained in muscle memory that it'd be really stupid to try and change it now. Please turn. He turned. Gonna get off. Yeah, he turned, but he turned a lot quicker. So that camera didn't cause a problem. Level 6 here. This is not unusual for level 6 timing. Punch that tree a bit. Some other secrets. Of these. I should check the timings on. There's the secret in this chapter that I don't get anymore, and I should check to see whether this secret is quicker than the level 6 secret that I get whilst in the submarine. I'm pretty sure the sub secret is faster, and I should be taking at least one of them because of Takuma Takashi. The other option would be to do the Takuma fight just slightly safer. Have to wait a little bit here. Pizza, pepperoni. Nice. Gold split. Gold split on the final section of stage 8. Lovely. Cut the we cut the power, cut the alarm wire. So this is why cutting that wire is why we can take an alert. We can get spotted here and not take an alert. Yeah, it's slightly slower, but it would be really slow to try and get past all of these Scandinavian guards. As a result, you don't have to cut the wire on perfect or unperfect. I don't know. Oh, I've already got enough. them. Don't actually know about all achievements. I can't remember what I do here on all achievements. I think I skip a lot of them. Back up to 12. I didn't spend that much time with perfect and unperfect. It's difficult to want to spend a lot of time with a run when you get world record and there's no one competing with you. Really nice way of getting a world record though. Really easy way of getting a world record. Do a run that no one else does. I have several Metal Gear world records because of that tactic. I say tactic, it's not deliberate. They were runs that I wanted to do, just no one else does them. So now I'm going to run in here, save, that gets me my potties back. Little extra safety thing that I've started doing. Now I want to save here, because we're going into the red room. The red room can be pretty nasty, so we make a safety save there, so that we don't have it's quite a... This is so horrible. Wow. Oh, wow. My body armor put in work. That was insane. I really should not have been allowed to to get through that missing so many spiders. I got insanely lucky there. Beautiful, we're through. Take out that guy. What is coin? Oh, I do want this guy. It's ammo. Throw a grenade there. Because we can then load slightly quicker than punching both boxes. Oh, I should have turned around that guard. Punched him to the left. That's fine. Up we go. Up to the roof. Not much happening on the roof. There's a really long cutscene here with a bunch of guards who are like on a break. And Jesse just like pretends to be their commanding officer. He just like, he doesn't dress up or anything. He just pretends. He's just I'm this commander, and they all start listening to him. I do believe it's one of the areas where you get the additional dialogue. So the PC version has an exclusive DLC. It's completely free. And I think it's called the community pack or something like that. And basically they invited a bunch of influencers and streamers to provide voice lines for the game. And there's a couple of like bonus comedy ones, like Jack Lafayette, the community manager on the game and creative assistant, has one. Jack and the sound designer have a bunch of lines which become not director's commentary, because neither of them directed the game, but becomes a like behind the scenes commentary, which is really interesting. So yeah, it's some of the dialogue's really, there's one where it's like all of the dialogue is just really stupid. There's one where the dialogue's like really like swears constantly. Some of it is quite amusing. I'd highly recommend giving some of them a listen to. You don't have to play through the whole game to listen to them. If you own the game and you own it, basically the DLC. This is that was incredibly stupid. I did not use a potty there. I just went into that blind, which is really dumb. I have been so lucky. This has been like the best Take that guy out. Save here just in case Takuma kills me. No worries there. That was super fast. And I'm level 7. That doesn't happen very often. Take gag reflex. It doesn't matter which one you take. If you're running perfect or unperfect, you do want to take gag reflex. Gag reflex allows you to choke out guards quicker. With the chloroform handkerchief, which is really helpful in this stage. Because if you're doing perfect, perfect means you have to get every single XP and secret in the game. So every single guard has to be taken out silently. You have to collect every single secret. It's a very, very long run. Unperfect is worse. It's all of that. But in addition, you also have a bunch of hidden objectives that you kind of have to just work out. So we know what they all are. We worked them out and worked with Fran to know what they all are. But they're really it's really long. So against the Scandinavian guards are kind of horrible because they don't get taken out very easily. They're really if you walk up behind one and start punching them, they just take it. They'll take damage, but it takes like 6 hits, I think it is, to punch them out. But they'll immediately turn around and cause and alert on you because they just take it. They don't stun. Shit! Get off the screen! Get off the screen! Get off the screen! That's why I need to heal in here because I need to get that health kit used up. But that was a little risky. That's even riskier. This is now kind of dangerous. We need to play this safe with every single ghost now. Cannot afford to get hit by a ghost. In fact, I'm gonna have to go out of my way to heal. Go out of my way to heal in the final stage because I can't go into the final boss with this. One hit and I'm dead is a really bad idea for the final boss. Shouldn't really be taking damage from the final boss, but you can very easily. Oh, I didn't double shoot. I didn't double tap. So we go through the whole maze again. I haven't got any spare potties either, so... And that is a big shame, because if I'd not died there was a chance that this could have been a world record for this stage. I don't think I've done ILs on this stage. On hard. I don't think I've done ILs for hard at all. For the leaderboards on speedrun.com, every single chapter has its own world record as well. They're called ILs, individual levels, standard terminology across speedrun.com. But for this, because the ILs that you do, you can do them well for them being optimized, very specifically optimized for that level. And on easy, I actually did go through and fully optimize all of them, like down to the exact ammo. So it's like, so for example, it's like for any fight where you're gonna do a lot of any chapter where you're gonna do a lot of pistol shots, you want to make sure that the start of that chapter you already have like the maximum amount of pistol ammo that you can possibly have. It's things like getting every single secret up before that stage so that you have the maximum amount of health. The other big one that comes up in ILs is because we do dog skip, we don't get to see the bottles, the handkerchiefs, and the extra fuel cans. You can make Molotov cocktails in the game, but you get the ingredients, you get the fuel cans for doing so by going left at the dog room, which of course we don't because that's slow and we do the doggo skip. Obviously, if you're doing perfect or unperfect, you do go left. In fact, I think I go left for all achievements as well, because without going left, I don't get enough. Don't get enough XP to hit level 10. So yeah, it allows you to make Molotov cocktails. Molotov cocktails, I think they do the same amount of damage as a normal grenade. They might do a little bit more damage than a normal grenade. I can't remember. But they don't count towards your final grenade counts. And also they I think they're non-lethal. It's weird. Basically, like in chapter 3, the fight against Lieutenant Marcuson, where you've got those two other guys, you throw a Molotov at them and they don't need healing. I did need. I have one grenade. I probably don't need that one grenade. I also don't think I need. I don't think I need the maximum amount of electromagnetic grenades either. Right, final boss for the final run. Fortunately, not enough time to get a 4th run in tonight. In fact, we're on for ending a little bit early. I've got two grenades left, so yeah, I technically only need 6, but if I mess any of those up, then I'm screwed. And really for electromagnetic grenades, you only need 4 or 5. I probably wouldn't go any less than 5. 51:30. It's a shame that this isn't under 50 minutes. Oh! But that is a new record for stage 10. That might actually. I better. I'm going to double check the. I'm going to double check speedrun.com. But that might be the new world record for stage 10. Escape complete. Any percent hard. Current world record is 3 minutes and 16 seconds. That is indeed. I did not get a world record for the whole run, but I did get the new world record for stage 10 on any percent hard. Something. I got something. That's wonderful. That's a beefy time save as well. How did I pull that off? Dunno. I did. Nice. So at least I've got something to upload, something to submit, to put on YouTube tonight. Yeah, that's it. So as always, we do the epilogue. There are the credits as well, but we skip the credits because I'm not in the credits for these ones. I'm only in the credits for Pampas and Celine. Yeah, that is gonna. We are gonna finish early tonight. We're 40 minutes early. Actually, it's not really. I mean, I could do a 4th run. I could do a 4th run and we go over slightly, but I don't think I want to do a 4th run. 4 runs in one night is pretty slow. Thank you. Yeah, that's kind of it. I don't think I've really got anything else to say. Come and check out the run tomorrow. I do hope you've enjoyed today's stream. Hope you've had fun. For anyone who hasn't seen UnMetal before, I hope it's been an enjoyable new experience for you. You can catch me running this tomorrow for well, as I say, depends whereabouts in the world you are. It is at 3 a.m. British summertime on Saturday morning, which means it is 10 p.m. Eastern time in the US on Friday evening. So as far as Games Done Quick is concerned, it's Friday evening. For me, it's Saturday morning. So yes, I'll be getting up at 3 a.m. So I'm gonna be making sure that I don't get too much sleep tonight, so that I can go to bed nice and early tomorrow, which isn't ideal because Pixel Perfect has some final preparations to do. So I'm gonna make sure that because I think for Pixel Perfect 3 and 2, I think we were still up at like 2 a.m. getting finalizing stuff before the night before. So if the plan, I mean, it either goes one of two ways. I either get a really, really good night's sleep now. I have to get up early anyway because of Alex, and then just go through and just continue to work with Light and Jasper throughout the night until my run, and then get some sleep. Or, which is a bad idea, because I start the run at 3 a.m. and by the time I'm done, it'll be nearly 4 a.m. So I'm not going to get that much sleep. But ideally, it'd be I get to 8, 9 o'clock at night and say, right, I'm going to leave you two to it. I need to go to sleep. And to be honest, the amount of freaking work I've done for Pixel Perfect 4, I feel more than capable of turning around and saying, right, you two deal with this, because everything that needs dealing with is on their end. It'll all be no TG, coding, infrastructure, back end, and that is all their responsibility. I've done everything else. Anything that isn't back end, I've done. Really, there's been bits here and there, but there's been some back end stuff that I've done. But yeah, I am just gonna have to tell them, I'm sorry, you two need to. I'm not gonna be able to do much anyway, so you two get it ready, get it fixed, because I'm getting up at 3 a.m. to do this run, and as part of that run, I will be, the show's called Passion Project. UnMetal is my passion project, and Pixel Perfect is my passion project. So you can bet your ass that I am going to be I'm going to be talking about Pixel Perfect on tomorrow's stream. To try and drum up some interest. I'm hoping that we're going to be featured on the front page of speedrun.com again. We have been for every event that we've done so far. Don't think we were for Path to Affiliate, because that was like every day for like a week. But for our past 3 marathons, we have been featured. But speedrun.com is really bad at getting back to you and letting you know if you've been like. I applied for it. I applied for it like the moment we announced submissions. I'm gonna double check actually. I'm sure I did, because I remember telling everyone. Have I still got a run to? Oh no. Glenn's already. Braccon's been doing more runs of UnMetal. Glenn keeps getting there before me to verify them. Check my support tickets. Front page repair is still pending. 2 months ago, and it's still pending. Marathon starts on Sunday, the 22nd of June, 12 p.m. CST. Yeah, it's still pending. So I'm assuming that means usually it's just remaining as pending, and then I've had a message like the day before from Meta to say, oh, by the way, just wanted to let you know we have put you in for some. Sometimes I don't get a message. Sometimes we just appear on the front page, and I didn't even know. So we'll see what happens. I do think Meta should try and give that responsibility to someone else on speedrun.com. because it's not great. There's no one streaming anything at the moment. Braccon's latest run of UnMetal Any Percent Easy has now hit 3rd place. Braccon is now 3rd place on the PC Any Percent leaderboard. It goes Braccon. Actually, there was another one 1 year ago on patch 1.012. We did have another person submit a run. There's only 4 people have got runs on the leaderboard and under 50 minutes. During when UnMetal was first released, MGSR did an event with UnEpic. This is how I got into it and sort of started to get familiar with people. They did an event called UnMetal Unleashed, where across, I think it was 12 hours. It was I think it was 12 hours. I think there's 4 blocks of 3 hours each. They had a bunch of speedrunners just be on stream and stream the game. It was a maximum of 7 runners at any one time could be on stream at the same time. All streaming to MGSR. Every stream was available. They are all available to watch. If you ever want to just go and have a look. The UnEpic Games Speedrun Wiki has a whole section dedicated to UnMetal, of course, and it has a page for UnMetal marathon history. So every single time UnMetal has been featured in any sort of marathon setting, it is available to watch there. The majority of them have got me in it, but there are a few that haven't. There's Green Z Saber actually did the first marathon run. The whole of UnMetal Unleashed is on there. All 4 blocks are on there. Yeah, it was 12 hours, so 4 blocks of 3 hours. I was actually present and running in all 4 blocks. I ran UnMetal for 12 hours straight. I took some breaks, but I ran UnMetal for 12 hours straight. This was long before, like, I was not the best runner there. This was long before, like, I got. I think it was like 2 weeks after the game came out, something like that. So I was still sort of learning it and understanding it. But the developers gave the runners a challenge. If anyone could beat the game in under 50 minutes, they'd like donate a huge amount of money to. It was all raising money for charity, but they pledged like an extra amount of money if someone could beat the game in under 50 minutes. And one person did it. It was I believe it was Green Z Saber. It was his last run of the evening. He beat the game in under 50 minutes. The first time it'd ever been done, but it's not on the leaderboard because of the way UnMetal Unleashed was done. Runners were told, if you want to submit any of your runs to the leaderboard, you will have to have your own local recording of it, because we've got like overlays and things changing and moving around, so your run can't be verified properly just from that recording. So he did it and he wasn't recording it, and to this, it never hit the leaderboard. That run to this day is the first time the run ever got beaten in under 50 minutes, and it does not appear on the leaderboard. There are only 4 runs on the leaderboard in under 50 minutes. Last year, Sabacha, a Japanese speedrunner, beat the game in 49 minutes and 57 seconds. 3 days ago, Braccon beat the game in 47 minutes and 27 seconds. Really nice time. Metal Glen Solid, of course, 46.28. That was 2 years ago. And then, of course, myself, a bit of a jump forwards, 43 minutes and 17 seconds. That was 2 years ago. The current world record, which has stood now since... you're actually going to tell me that 24th of April 2022. After this weekend, after the run for GDQ Hotfix, I am intending on jumping back on easy, because I'd like to see if I can get it under 40 minutes, because I'm pretty sure it can be done. Particularly with Braccon's got a new skip. He's made the machine mic skip a lot safer. It's a skip that I've done in the IL, but I don't ever do it in a normal run. But he's made it safe. It can soft lock the game. He's made it super safe now, so that'll be a nice way of adding a little bit of extra time. There's probably some other opportunities, but a lot of it's just down to execution and not getting caught. But that's going to be it, folks. I hope you've had fun. I hope you've enjoyed today's stream, and I hope to see some of you. I mean, I won't be looking at chat, but I hope some of you will check out the stream on Saturday morning / Friday evening, again, depending where you are in the world. Thank you very much for watching. See you, if I don't see you then, I hope to see you at Pixel Perfect this weekend, twitch.tv/Pixel Perfect events. Go check it out, give us a follow, and enjoy some of the runs there. It's the first event I'm not running in, which is going to be nice. See you all then, and if not, I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.